Never seen a defendant this cocky. He straight up started drinking coffee in court. When the judge asked him to make a statement, he just waved it off.
Hold on just a second.
Then casually handed his coffee to his lawyer.
Give him the spiel.
But before he could send the judge to jail, he suddenly coughed up blood right there in court. Edward was rushed to his private hospital. As a billionaire, Edward equally looked down on everyone, even while hospitalized. He had to bring his fancy coffee machine to show his status. But the next second, he noticed a black man in the bed next to him.
What the hell is that?
Who the hell are you?
He said, oh God, what am I in the morgue?
That was their first meeting. Edward, freshly shaved bald, kept complaining about not getting a private room in his own hospital. His assistant reminded him that it was Edward himself who made the 2 beds per room policy. Soon after, Edward underwent brain surgery. The saddest part? He had all the money in the world, but no one by his side. Meanwhile, Carter always had family around. His wife stayed close, comforting him when he looked down.
Need any more books?
No,
Edward watched it all in silence, jealous, but too proud to admit it.
I believe more people die from visitors than diseases.
The next day, doctors told Edward he'd be starting his first round of chemo, but he was still pretending to be fine.
Love the smell of chemo in the morning.
That night, his assistant brought a table full of food. Edward invited Carter to join him, but Carter politely declined with a smile.
You sure? Best in L.A.
ain't the best in L.A. no more.
In the days that followed, Edward lived in the bathroom, either throwing up or stuck on the toilet, staring at his tired reflection in the mirror. He muttered, "Those guys who die from heart attacks, at least they go quick." Both men quietly endured the pain of chemo, and maybe because of that shared struggle, they slowly became friends, passing time together in the hospital. One day Edward noticed Carter writing something.
What are you doing?
Scribbling.
He tried to ask, but Carter just put on his headphones. Just then, the doctor came in with a serious look, told Edward he didn't have much time left.
6 months.
Edward tried to play it cool, told the doctor to get out of his way. Soon after, Carter's results came in. He had about a year left too. Feeling defeated, he ripped up the list he just wrote. The next day, while cleaning the room, Edward's assistant found the ripped up list. Edward asked to see it. Carter quickly tried to snatch it back.
Give it back. It was on the floor. I didn't know it was a state secret.
Carter explained. It was a bucket list, stuff he wanted to do before he died. But no, he thought it was pointless. Edward disagreed. He even wanted to add a few things of his own.
I got one, all right. How about skydiving?
Edward decided he was going to complete the list, but Carter hesitated.
Just trying to get a handle on blah, blah, blah. You're the one crying you never took a shot. Here's your chance.
Eventually, with Edward's persistence, Carter finally agreed.
Skydiving.
All right.
And just like that, they kicked off the first item on the bucket list, skydiving.
No! No! Hit the